Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the 2025 RIU Explorers Conference down in Fremantle, catching up with a very familiar face in the industry, Ashok Parekh of Horizon Minerals. Horizon Minerals, Ashok. Now, you've had some interesting developments over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, certainly, I think last 6 months we've gone into production, putting 1.2 million tonnes through Paddington, and we're also involved in the JV in Coolgardie with BML for Phillips Fine, so we're in production on two fronts. We've also completed the takeover of Poseidon yesterday, which comes into Horizon Minerals stable, which includes a Black Swan plant near Barara, and we've also picked up the Lake Johnson plant down near Hyden and the Windara tailings as well.
All right, so some pretty interesting stuff to be happening in the gold sector at the moment, especially with the gold price the way it is.
Certainly, from our point of view, the key thing to us was the Black Swan plant, which is a nickel plant, which will be converted to a gold plant. And so instead of getting toll treating in the future, we'll be using our own mill.
All right. So everything's sort of based in WA around the Kalgoorlie area, is it?
Yes, it's based in basically Coolgardie, Kalgoorlie, and with the assets from Poseidon, they're related to the lithium boundaries down south.
All right. So the Poseidon takeover, what was the thoughts behind that? Was it just, the company was naturally sort of organically growing?
Well, look, the thing is, we're going into production, and we saw an opportunity of merging or doing a takeover with a company that had two mills, one mill in particular, Black Swan. So if you're putting a lot of tonnage, like over 1 million tonnes a year, and you've got your own mill, there's a big cost savings to it. And it's near Kalgoorlie, it's near our mine sites, and it's a very good mill.
All right. And having your own mills now, okay, you can provide that service, I suppose, for other miners around the district.
Certainly. But it also attracts, when you've got your own mill, other companies come to you and say, we've got a resource which might be a stranded asset. Do you want to do a deal on it, or do you want to do a joint venture? So it opens the doors for other people to come forward. And we're well known in Kalgoorlie and very straight people, so people are very happy to be dealing with us.
All right, so the projects themselves, what do we expect to hear over the next few months?
Well, look, I think Barara, we are mining there and putting it through Paddington on a continuous basis every month for the next 12 months. Phillips Fine will be producing the gold bar properly next week, which will be the first gold bar at Phillips Fine with BML, and that'll be continuous for the next 6 months. So we're actually going to be producing gold on two fronts in Kalgoorlie. With the mill, we're going to look at the conversion costs from a nickel to a gold mill, and we've got studies done, which we hope to finish in July, and then we've got a DFS on that, which another 6 months, and it probably takes us 9 months to do a conversion.
It's an interesting thing you're saying, converting from a nickel mill to a gold mill, and there's probably a lot of people, like me, who are thinking, okay, what's the difference between a nickel mill and a gold mill? Why can't you just, feed the stuff through? What are subtle differences?
Well, look, I think the nickel mills has things like flotation cells and all that. The gold mill requires different things like, gravity circuits and gold things and all that. But it's not, look, if you had to build a mill tomorrow of 1.5 million tonnes, it would probably cost you 200 to 250 million. With a refurb, I don't know the figures yet, but it could be up to 40 million.
Yeah.
So it would be 20% of the cost.
Yeah, and of course, as we with the gold price the way it is at the moment, that should pay for itself over a lot quicker than building a new one.
That's right. The problem with even building a new mill, it would probably take you 4 years to get the permits, water, electricity, native title. When you buy a mill and it's got all the permits in place, you're in a very good situation.
Yeah. Oh, great. All right, so we should be expecting to hear a raft of news coming through from Horizon over the next few months?
That's right. Right. Look, with any mining, you spend a lot of money up front and you get it at the back end. Yeah. So we've been digging and putting gold through, and so the cash flow comes later on in a couple of months.
Yeah, Yeah. Well, we look forward to counting the cash.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Ashok, good to see you. It's always a pleasure, and look forward to catching up with you again very soon.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everybody out there. This has been a great conference. So thank you.
Terrific.